Hello darlings, and welcome back to Windy Bottom, my little cottage here in the Peak District, where I have today been inundated by people at my front door. Now, the first people to inundate my front door were Jehovah's Witnesses, and I'm afraid to say I gave them short shrift. There's a bloody fly crawling about on the camera. God, I bet Hugnut doesn't have to put up with that sort of thing. Yeah, Jehovah's Witnesses, and I really wasn't in the mood, darlings. I was about halfway down my first cup of coffee, and I wasn't rude, but I was forceful and direct. I wish that fly would sod off. But the other people to inundate my front door were a postie man and two Amazon men. Oh no, tell a lie. Postman, Royal Mail, Amazon man, and whatever they're called now. Used to be My Hermes. Every, I think they are now. So I've got things to unbox, and I thought I'd make a video about them rather than making you watch me driving to work again. So here is the first one, and I happen to know that this is from a certain Mr. Cameron of the Sean James variety. So let's see what has winged its way to me from home, from the valleys of South Wales. Nicely boxed. Sent special delivery by one. No expense spared there then. Here we go. Oh, we've got nicely packaged in bubble wrap. I'll tell you what, I'll save this box. I keep forgetting that I'm supposed to be sending a toast rack to Finland, and this box might prove useful for that, so we'll stick that on one side. And then we've got a few miles of bubble wrap. We've got, oh my God, I love this. I absolutely love this. Hang on. Oh, I need to get another camera to show you this properly. Look at this, my lovelies. It's a little, you can see that, telephone box. It's a money box. It's a little wooden money box to go by the telephone, and you make your telephone call and you put your little coin in there to pay towards the phone bill. And it's from Porthcawl, a place of my childhood that I love. That is utterly, utterly perfect. Isn't it fabulous? So obviously that's to go on my telephone table, and I absolutely adore it. What a fabulous gift. Absolutely brilliant. Couldn't love it any. Oh. Something inside, I think. Does it open? Can you open it? Can you get into it? Or how would you? Oh, right, okay. It's got a little slidey thing there, and you get a little gap in the. Oh, bless him. Bless him. Look, there's a fiver in there. Oh well. That's a bottle of wine you're looking at there, darlings. That is a bottle of wine. Sean, bless you. Thank you so much. I absolutely adore this, and it's going to look utterly fabulous on the telephone table. Another little bit of South Wales here in the Peak District, and from Puss Call, so a piece of my personal history as well. Sean, it's utterly fabulous. Thank you so much for making the effort to send it to me, and thank you for the £5. Okay, next up is the Amazon one, and this is a little bit of a cheat because I know what this one is, but nonetheless it is a gift from Neil and Sophie. They sent me the money to buy it, and I ordered it yesterday. And it's kind of a community thing, because this is something that all of my inner scrotum, the live stream community, we've all been involved in this. Oh, and I must give credit to Andrew Boaty, it was, wasn't it? Who came up with the original idea. It's another thing for the telephone table, darlings. The telephone table is going to be fabulous. Loads of comments about it in the previous videos. So the update on the telephone table is the phone is going to stay on the lower level, the lamp is going to stay on the upper level, the ashtray is leaving the telephone table altogether, and that's going to be the centerpiece on the coffee table. But we've got other bits. I'm collecting some plant pots off Facebook Marketplace tonight. One of those will end up on the telephone table, I'm sure. We've now got this fabulous, that I absolutely love this. That's going on the telephone table, you can be sure of that. As will this. Right, let's get it open. So, community thing, original idea, Andrew Boaty, Ivor Spotty Botty, of course, and funded by Neil and Sophie. Oh, I'm gonna love this. I'm gonna love this. Here we go, darlings. Right, let's get the box open. Oh, God. Oh, dear, oh, dear, oh, dear. Oh, this is brilliant. This is brilliant. Whoops, a daisy. Oh, dear. Whoa, it's a bit fierce. See instructions at YZ card for removing and inserting cards. Okay, so move it to Y and Z. Here we are, instructions. To remove, oh God, that's a bit small. Oh, that's tiny. I'm gonna have to take a picture of it. So, here you go, darlings. A genuine wood effect plastic flip up telephone doings. Come on. I bet any of you who are my generation or thereabouts, this will be a thing that you had in your parents' house. So you set the doings to the letter required. Cleverly, that's actually a magnifying thing. So it magnifies the letters as you slide over them. And then you press your whoops thing there. And there you go. You have the name, address, and telephone number of all of your chums. Oh, God, I adore this. I absolutely love that. Right, I'm going to be nagging all of the live stream community for their private details so I can add them to the... Isn't it brilliant? Right, so if we go to Y and Z, then there are some instructions there for how to remove the pages. How do you do it? Let's have a look. Do not move indicator arrow when cover is open. To remove a page, grip page on the right edge near top of and peel off towards the left in the same manner as you would turn the page of a book. Okay. And then to replace it, place card flat into position so that the slots in the card are over the two inner rings. Now press downwards with fingers on each side of slots and the card will snap onto the rings. Right, okay. Let's have a go at that. Right, we'll pop it onto B for Boaty gig. Open it up. So it said that I should peel the card. Oh yeah. Oh, that's quite easy. The piece of paper comes out quite easily, and then you just write the details on it, and there we go. Pops back in, nice and easily too. Well, I mean, that is just wonderfully kitsch, isn't it? So, right, 2 fabulous bits for the old telephone table there. So, thank you, Andrew, for the initial idea. Thank you to Neil and Sophie for funding it. And thank you to all of the community for, especially the live stream community, for coming along on this ridiculous journey where we all get obsessed over a bloody telephone table. It's all good fun though, isn't it? Sorry to interrupt myself, but I came outside for a cigarette. Still not the best day, look. And I just had a thought. Now, come with me. Just go into the garden a bit. Right, that pot, that's been, oh God, it's heavy. Oh, try not to drop it. Ooh. Oh my God, weighs a ton. That pot has just been sitting in the garden doing nothing for the last 9 years. That's a nice pot. Never looked at it before. Weighs a ton. Any marks on it? I just wondered about potentially putting that pot in the parlour. It's the right colour, isn't it? With a nice big houseplant in it. What do you think? Okay, I am back, and last but hopefully not least, we're on to this big old fellow here. Where did that knife go? What did I do with that? Ah, it's over here. Now again, I know what this is, and most of you watching will also know what it is, but I've never seen one in real life. So, and I have Jimmy Quinn to thank for this. Now this was an eBay auction and that I was bidding on, and Jimmy was keeping an eye on it as well, and he saw that he asked me what my maximum bid was, because the bid in the last, the auction was about to finish, and the bid was on my maximum bid. And he rang me up when I was on the way home from work and said, put a little extra bid on it. I'll chuck you a couple of bob and stick an extra bid on it, so I wouldn't want you to lose it. So thank you for that, Jimmy. Well, oh, what's this? Oh, okay, just a little packing slip there. Power thingy. What we got here? Oh, distractions. That'll come in handy. Find out how to use the thing. Oh, let's get rid of this packing. I need to go and get the bin. I'm a very good binfluencer. I'm always the first to put the bin out, but then I'm the last to bring it back. It's been out there 2 days now. Here we go. Oh, the excitement is mounting. Very nicely packed. Oh. Here we go. Oh, that's neat. Oh, it's got a little slidey, inny-outy, pushy-pulley thing. Ha! There it is, darlings, in all of its glory. Okay, I have to interrupt myself again because there's just been yet another knock at the door. Non-stop today, darlings. Another one. Right, we'll come on to that in a minute. Feast your eyes on some Sony magnificence. Now, it's a bit dusty. Well, in fact, it's a lot dusty. But how fantastic is that? This is a Sony ICF CL75 IP/ICF CL70 Dream machine. This has got to be the ultimate clock radio. God, how fantastic is that? So this is when's this gonna date from? Well, if we have a look at the side here, it's got, oh, loving that. Right, so it's got the thing for the iPod or iPhone, but as you can see, it is the old thing. So, so that's going to be up to, when did they change? Was it iPhone? I think iPhone 4 and 4S were the last ones before they moved on to the Lightning. Correct me if I'm wrong. So whenever the iPhone 4 and 4S and iPod and all of that thing, whenever they were current, then this is when that's going to date from. And this is so complex that this might have to have a video all to itself. Yeah, that's gonna, that needs a video all to itself. Now, have a proper play with that. But thank you, Jimmy, for helping to make it possible. And so finally we move on to this one, and I've just remembered what this is. My God, it's taken forever to come. Make your own jokes there. This one is a gift from me to me. It was £2.19. Buy it now on eBay with free delivery. And I honestly, I don't know how people can afford to, I don't understand how there's any profit in this, because surely the postage would be like £2, more than £2.19, but there you go, it was £2.19 with free postage, and I assume the postage must have been very cheap, and that's why it's taken about 3 weeks to arrive. But here you go. Here we go. It's another Clarkson for my bathroom library. I'm not sure which edition this is. Oh God, there's some things in here. Naked Wines, some sort of voucher. What's this? Book Trust. Ah, okay. God, this was £20 when it was new. So yeah, it's another one of the world according to Clarkson, and it's volume 6. Now I've got volume 1, 2, 3, 4, and this is volume 6. So I appear to have missed out on volume 5. Must have a look on eBay for a cheaper version of that. And these are basically a collation of I presume that it's a year's worth of his Sunday Times columns, and I find that they're the perfect bathroom book, because each little chapter is like one column. So if you're having a wee, you can just read one, and if you're having a poo, you can probably get through 3, 4, or 5 of them. Or if you're Emma, you'll read the whole book. Okay then, darlings, that's going to be about it, I think, for this one. I've got a mountain of packaging that I need to put away. I need to go and get the bin first, so that I've got something to put the packaging away into. Then finish editing the video, get that uploaded. It'll go out to channel members as soon as it's ready. Everybody else, it goes out at the 1919 slot. And then I've got things to put on tables. I've got £5 to spend at a shop. I've got contact details to write in that. I've got a book to read when I go up to the loo, and I've got this rather fantastic radio alarm clock to try and figure out how the heckety heck it actually works. So I've got lots to keep me busy. So a massive thank you to you all, and especially the lovely Sean, Andrew Buttigieg for the idea, Neil and Sophie. Thank you to me for this, and thank you to Jimmy Quinn for helping out with that. All right, darlings, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Pachoo, and indeed, bosh.